Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so very quick one. I want to sincerely apologize for not starting this uh, live streaming as we proposed, just for one or two reasons. Okay, so today is Sunday and one of the things actually happened. Okay, so I believe you can hear me, you can see me wherever you are. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so apologies for not starting when I'm supposed to start this live streaming or live event. Okay, so tonight once again is Mr. Sam reaching you from Nigeria. Okay, and this is Sam Relationship and Leadership Digest. Sam Relationship and Leadership Digest. So tonight, as already told us, we shall be talking today in a very whether first and foremost, let me welcome each and every one of you. Probably you're watching me from uh, Facebook or from yeah, maybe you're watching from Facebook or you're watching from YouTube or you're watching from LinkedIn. So on Facebook, you can find us on Sam Relationship and Leadership Digest, and then you can also find this live streaming ongoing on my personal profile. So today we'll be talking about why not sex. Why not sex? Okay, so lots of times questions keep coming, because someone who majors on relationship and leadership, especially relationship, which most of you know me for, doesn't mean that I'm perfect. Of course, we learn daily, but I've continuously been uh, bamboozled with the question relating to sex, and many times because of one factor or the other, I try to ignore about talking about sex. But I saw that the issue of sex is one big challenge in our world today that the church faces to talk about, the society faces to talk about, and it will bad for you to understand that even the nature of our curriculum today, educational curriculum, has also, to some great extent, failed to talk about the issue of sex. So it has become a major challenge in the world today. It has become a big challenge in the world. So wherever you're watching from, I can see some persons joining different platforms. So feel free to ask your question, feel free to drop your comment. I'll be able to see your comment and I'll try to respond. The live streaming will be a very short one, so it's going to be an introductory aspect of this topic. Why not sex? So, why not sex? Some will be wondering why the topic why not sex in this season of celebration and this season of December. Now, the reason why this topic is coming this period is because this is a festive period. This is a period a lot of persons are pushed with conditions. So many persons want to settle down, marry before the end of the year. So many persons already getting married before the end of the year. So whichever category you fall into is a good thing. Okay, but don't fall into the category of a web. The web is this sex before marriage. Okay, so a proof of love, as I usually tell people, is not sex. The proof of love is not sex. If the proof of love was supposed to be sex, then many prostitutes would be in love with their clients. Okay, they would be in love with their clients. So I got some messages last week, and some of these messages are people that of consent to me, sex before marriage, just because they want to answer mother-in-law or father-in-law. I want you to understand something. I'm not going to quickly criticize the issue of sex because I know I speak to a lot of persons with different mentality, different religious background, and with different orientations. Okay, so what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B, but I will speak on a general note about sex. Now, why is it very, very important for you not to have sex in a relationship or in a proposed getting married relationship before marriage? Why? And number one thing is that when you have sex in a relationship, you're open to vulnerability of sexual transmitted diseases or STD or STI, sexual transmitted infections. Now, so I know you love this person so much. The person loves you so much. You want to marry, you want to get settled down with this person, but still, you need to be very, very careful because when you are in love with someone, you may be tempted, you may be pushed to a point where you wouldn't want to offend the person. So, as not offending the person, you want to do everything that will make the relationship work, including giving your body, which is physical attraction. Of course, nobody loves you today without first having physical attraction. That is also where infatuation comes to play. Okay, but you understand that when you have sex in a relationship, number one thing that you should understand is that first, you're prone to having sexual transmitted disease or infection. This is because you might not go into this sex with this person with any kind of protection. And without any protection, this can lead you into a difficult situation when sexual transmitted disease comes. Because there are people in a relationship that they are not dating just one person. So they are dating multiple persons. So you can imagine someone that you're in a relationship with or you're about getting married to is dating at least two, three, four persons, right? And then this person keeps sleeping with these people. So you don't know who is who. For example, people always say that HIV/AIDS is not written on the face. Yeah, there are many sicknesses in the world today, including sexual transmitted diseases. That is number one reason why I speak against sex before marriage. I propose sex after marriage. Okay. Now, this is not about religion. This is my personal opinion, and this is based on research. Now, secondly, why is it important that you don't have sex before marriage? Is because when you have sex before marriage, you have placed yourself in a position of devalued. I mean, the person devalues you and you somehow devalues the person. But it works better for the men, right? And when a guy keep having sex with you, okay, he begin to lose value. See, everything that is priceless is worth chasing. So one thing that God has made in a lady that makes a lady to be priceless before a man is her sexual purity, is her virginity, is her ability to control herself against sex before marriage. Because if this guy keep, downloading from you, having sex with you, then there will not be any need for the pursuit or the passion of pushing to come into play of bride price. So, young girls watching me, ladies listening, one thing that will make a guy to run after you, chase you like the way ant will chase sugar, is when the guy have not entered into the holies of your life. So when you accept the guy to get into the holies of your holies, then you've already made open door for him to value you. So many persons say, I'm in a relationship and this guy doesn't value me again. He doesn't talk anything about marriage. He doesn't talk anything about engagement. He doesn't talk about proposal. Is it because he's having another lady? Am I not beautiful? Am I not okay? No, my beloved. The question is not those ones. The challenge is not those ones. One of the challenges and the question you need to ask yourself is, how frequent has he been downloading from you? How frequent has he been entering to your holies of holies? And what else do you want to get at the end of getting married to you? Okay, so when a guy comes to you, plus or minus, among many genuine way of loving you, one thing that the man wants to access in you is he wants to have this sex with you. He wants to, make out with you. He wants to make love with you. He wants to know your personality beyond your physical attribute. So, which is what drives him to making them sacrifice. The guy can call you 1 million times a day, he can send you messages. Now, but you observe that immediately he enters into the holies of your holy, he stops. Those things begin to diminish. Why? Because the place of supply and demand have to be equal. Okay, but in this case, when you're supplying too much, the demand will reduce. Okay, okay. Now, the third reason why I campaign and stand against sex before marriage is that when you have sex before marriage or you're having sex in a relationship, it has a way of bringing a lot of questionable traits. He makes the man, okay, he makes the man and also he makes the woman to, have uh, quick attraction. It makes the girl to more of what I say fall in love when it's not supposed to be so. I mean, there are times that you're in a relationship and you're not supposed to be, thinking of marriage because maybe that is not the right person. Because actually, it's not every relationship that will lead to marriage. There are some relationships that will teach you things to learn. There's a relationship that you're there to better each other. There's a relationship that you're just there to build business partners for the future. The relationship that you get into that is for friendship. So when you enter every relationship, supposedly a relationship that you're supposed to maintain for friendship or for partnership in future or business or for ministry growth, and then you've slept with these people. Imagine sleeping with 4 or 5 persons. By the time you get out of all of them without having any of them ending in positive form, you become vulnerable to yourself. And whenever they talk about issues like the one I'm talking about, you'll be angry, you'll be provoked. Like as I'm speaking this is not to provoke any person. I'm not perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I learned to teach. Okay, now I also do my researches. Now, when you do the statistics shows that more than 65% of persons who engage in one relationship or the other and have sex in all of this relationship end up becoming a shadow of themselves. And many times when issues like relationship issues comes up, these persons will become so angry. Why? They will be feeling like someone is talking about them. They will be remembering the mistake that they made. They will be remembering like, oh, I had I known, I would have slept with this person. Had I known, I would have given myself to this person. And those things can be very painful. So number fourth reason of what sex before marriage does is that it gives you a lot of pains, a lot of pain. Please, ladies, hold your ear and place a warning to your heart. I always tell ladies during relationship talk like this that or relationship that I tell the ladies that see any guy who has access to your ear has access to your gate, which is your heart. And when a guy keeps speaking to your gate, it has access to entrance into the holies of holy when you don't take care of yourself. Now, many times it is the girls that suffer the pains more because the guy just live his life as if nothing happens. But for the lady, before a lady accepts to having sex with you, plus or minus, she has deep and built some leverage of confidence of having you for partner for the future. But and then during sexual issues like that, during sexual intercourse, a scientist shows to us that there is this hormone called the oxytocin that bonds the lady with the guy. That is why when you can